Hi everybody, my name is Ian Coury. I'm a Brazilian mandolinist, and I'm giving the course Choro Mandolin. I'm so happy to be able to teach for you a little bit about my country, about my culture. And today I'm gonna talk about this instrument, the Brazilian mandolin. It's a little bit different from the American mandolin, and have like this shape, this oval shape, like a water drop, right? Something like that. And as you can see, it's different from the Italian mandolin that has like the belly, like right. This one is a flat one, and this happened because uh, Jacob do Bandolim, right, in the Brazilian way to say, but in America we say Jacob of mandolin, right. This guy was really important, not just for about like the way to play, but about the instrument too. Like and he like he asked like to a Portuguese guy. This guy was a luthier. Luthier is the guy like who build instruments, right? And he said, "Oh man, do you know if it's possible like us to build a mandolin without the belly, like a flat back, inspired on the Portuguese guitar?" And he said, "Yeah, yeah, let's try." And so after this time, like uh, just arrived the first mandolin, Brazilian mandolin, like with this shape, with this flat back. So the big difference from the American mandolin, not just the shape but the sound as well, is a little bit different. The Brazilian mandolin is brighter and has more attack, and it's really different. Like I'm gonna play and you can hear. Like it's brighter, and I think it's louder too. I don't know, I just feel that. And after Jacob like just built this first instrument after some years of Choro history, of new persons and new people, uh just like starting playing and studying about Choro and just helping to develop this big guy here appear in the history, the mandolin with 10 strings. You can see it's a little bit different. The sound is like the water drop like shape is pretty like the same. The back, like the flattened back, it's also different. The wood is different, but the wood like is not like this wood is good for the 8 strings and this good is better for the 10 strings. They are just different. We have fire and jacarandá. They're two amazing woods from Brazil that we have like for building these instruments, right? So after some years, this big guy just appeared. We don't know like exactly who built this one, like who created this instrument, because Armandinho Macêdo, he's like a mandolinist. He showed like to Hamilton de Holanda, that is the one of the most important like persons that play this instrument nowadays, and and he just like saw this mandolin in Armandinho's house, and they just said, "Oh, I think we create this thing. I don't know." Like, but after some years, they discovered that Jacob Bandolim already had one of these mandolin with 10 strings in his home. So it's a what we don't know like who created this instrument. It's a little bit like hard to say, but it's really new. Like we know like the way people are playing, the way like Hamilton developed to play these instruments, really new. It's like 20-25 years like uh, of history. It's really new. It's really new. So the big difference is that the big difference is that this one we play more melodies. It's a solo instrument. it's perfect for Choro because not normally we're just like playing melodies, and it's a little bit higher than this one. This is like a medium and low instrument. So I'm gonna play like the difference between both. Between the eight strings to the 10 strings. So the big difference of these two instruments uh, is the way to play, right? In a common mandolin with eight strings, we do harmony like that. This one, because of the low C string, right? We can do like the bass. So this is one of the big differences, and the other one is to play how we play this instrument, because there's more possibilities here, right? This instrument that I play, especially when we're playing like a melody that we can like just put the chords and the bass, everything at the same time. We call this like the polyphonic mandolin. So imagine a melody like in a common eight-string mandolin. We would play like that. Right? And with the 10 strings, I can play like all the other things, like the bass and the rhythm and the harmony at the same time. So this instrument is also really versatile. I can play anything with this thing. It's gonna sound nice. So I can play like a jazz. I can play these songs. I can play all the Brazilian kind of music. I can do like better the harmony. That's the Brazilian mandolin. That's the way we play. That's the way we are figuring out like how to improve this instrument, how to put this instrument in all kinds of music, all kinds of cultures. That's that's one of the things I have been doing like a long time ago. That's one of my biggest goals, like to write a book about this instrument and maybe like just give more classes and just explain better about this instrument and all the things like that we can do with this thing. It's impressive. It's impressive what the things we can do. I can play like a solo piece for like created for this instrument by Hamilton. I can play like this part. I can play like some Spanish from Spain, something from Spain, like. No, this is impressive. I love this instrument and this Brazilian mandolin. And that's it. I think I just showed a little bit about the history. There's something some part of the history that we don't know. And but the only thing that I know is that I love this instrument. That's my life. That's the thing I'm have been studying my whole life since my 7 years old, every day. So yeah, that's the Brazilian mandolin. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you can send in the email by Peghead Nation, and I'll be honored like to talk or to answer any of these questions and talk and make connections. All right.